today. You've already seen the trailer. Um, most of these occasions happen when all of us get together and we introduce ourselves to you and we talk about the film. And lots of nice things are said about each of us, but I thought it would be better that if we talk to each other and find out um, what we think about each other. And perhaps you will get some inkling of that as the conversation goes. Ramu, I'd like to initiate the conversation with you first. I have a member from my blog, from my EF group, who is some sort of an intellectual, and when he came to know that I was having a press conference today for the release of Sarkar 3, he sent me a short note, and I think that I would like to just read it out to you, and then maybe we can talk about it. He said, RGV has Ayn Rand bluntness. Ayn Rand, the great writer, in his style which suits his themes in a different way. Crime in his themes is in the eyes of the beholder. His characters make their own laws, which is rather challenging for an audience suppressed by protocols in our system. We are a nation of youth caught in a traffic snarl. All of them are on their own 2 feet, standing, pushing, pulling, or doing whatever it takes to move. And watching over this commotion is a calm mind that makes its own rules. I presume that he's talking about Sarkar. What made you choose this subject?
See, to start with, I think the greatest film, like most people would agree with on, is something like Godfather. No? Godfather, I never really thought was about mafia or crime or underworld. It's about a man's sense of righteousness, but what he felt was justice. If the system had failed to do that, and he would take it upon himself to award that justice to the person who suffered. No? And that, I thought, was actually for me the soul of why first when I approached you to come to Sarkar. Because for me, you represented as Vijay right from the beginning, from Zanzir onwards to various characters you did in the 80s and later on. That you stood up, and which is the reason I think there was a mass hysteria of the popularity of you through the characters what you portrayed. So I wanted Sarkar to be almost like some condensation of that in one person. But both in thought, in performance, and intent in everything.
Yeah, but Ramu, that is not me. I mean, that is the writer. That's the writer's opinion about the situation, about the story. Writers are basically the actors of every film. And it is the thought process that they consume from a director. Director बोलता है कि मुझे इस तरह की कहानी बनानी है, और writer जो है वो actor होता है, screenplay writer होता है, costume designer, everything होता है.
I disagree with that, Sarkar. The reason being, I feel writer or director is about information. Eventually, film is an emotional experience. You have to feel what the character is feeling. Suppose if I give the same dialogue, exactly written, same lighting and same taking, everything, and instead of you, I put you, I'm just giving an example. For example, a Jitendra, it is not going to work.
Why
So, I'm saying, that's what everybody knows. Amitabh Bachchan is feeling the emotion of what is written in that. As a person, he is feeling that. You know?
I think this conversation is going very personal. But okay,